exist as an organization. We didn't even have an office. We were working out of James's carriage house.
James O'Keefe became a media sensation after he and a friend posed as a pimp and a prostitute and secretly recorded Acorn workers giving them advice on how to cheat on their taxes. Those videos led to a massive political backlash, forcing Acorn to shut down.
We are called to do this, and we're going to devote our lives to doing it.
It's incredible to see how far everything has progressed. We've grown from 3 of us to now a staff of nearly 30 full-time employees. With the success of the Acorn investigation, James was able to show the American public what he can accomplish, and it's what gave him the idea and what gave him the motivation to start both Project Veritas and Project Veritas Action.
One of the great things about what we do, which makes us different than most of the institutions here in Washington, D.C., is I do not tell you what to believe. I do not tell you what direction our country should go in. We show you what's happening, and you make the decision. You make the call.
A good description, a good analogy would be to compare him to the Special Forces.
This is not about me. I'm creating a movement of investigative journalists across the country.
Working undercover isn't for everyone. You have to make a lot of sacrifices in your social life, your personal life, your family life. And sometimes it takes a lot of perseverance to know that the sacrifices you're making are for the greater good.
For Project Veritas and Project Veritas Action, I'm the lead attorney who examines all the legal liabilities going into a project. I look at the minefield and I find all the exceptions that allow James and staff to be able to complete a project in a way that's satisfactory.
The best thing about working for Project Veritas is being able to uncover the truth and then showing the public what's really going on.
We're an organization that looks for the truth, and sometimes we're not looking for the truth in the same places the mainstream media is. We're looking under the rocks. We're getting the stories that they don't want you to see, and we're circumventing the national media narrative.
Right now, the story is basically the hottest thing on the internet.
If you look at what came out today on the clips, where I was wondering what happened with my rally in Chicago and other rallies where we had such violence. She's the one in Obama that caused the violence.
James O'Keefe right over there that did the video.
He did a great job, and I think, listen, he's doing the American people a great service.
You're really a part of something that's going to change the media landscape forever.
I've worked hundreds of campaigns over the years. I've never seen money stretch as far and make as much of an impact as I have at Project Veritas. Here's an example of some of the impact we've had at Veritas. Multiple congressional hearings have been held as a result of our videos, including over voter ID, over border security, and about how we treat our military veterans. Multiple executives were fired when we investigated Common Core. And what we showed there was we put a face on the issue. We showed that they were all about the money and not about the kids. We did a similar thing with Al Sharpton, and we put his face on the cover of the New York Post, exposing what everybody always knew about him, but we were able to put it on video, that he's all about the money. We've been investigating teachers' unions for quite some time, and our most recent investigation was in Yonkers in New York. As a result of our investigation, the city of Yonkers is conducting their own investigations. Finally, voter ID laws have been passed in multiple states as a direct result of our videos, most notably in New Hampshire.